everyone, this is Tanya and today's video is in continuation to 1000 Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. In this video, we'll talk about part 2 and part 3. Part 1 I have already posted, so do check if you haven't yet, link in the description below. So in part 1 we have seen the story of Maryam, but in part 2 we'll see the story of Layla, who has just taken birth by Fariba and Babi. Layla grows up in the neighboring house in Kabul. Since her youth, Layla has a close male friend named Tariq. As Tariq and Layla grows up, she falls in love with him. Layla is close to her father than her mother. One day, a 9-year-old Layla wakes up in a bad mood cause Tariq is gone on a 13-day trip with his parents. Layla's parents fights a lot, and that too on unnecessary topics. Layla has 2 brothers, Ahmed and Noor. Her mother cares more for them than her, and this disappoints her a lot. There is non-stop fight going between Layla's parents since her father let her brothers go to a war against communists. On the other hand, Tariq doesn't come back after 13 days are up. Due to this, Layla gets more irritated and anxious. Then Layla rushes towards Tariq's home. They have fun together, talking for so long, making jokes and etc. Later that day, a man visits Layla's house and informs them that Ahmed and Noor, her 2 brothers, have died in battle. And now her mother is very much disturbed due to this and refuses to speak to anyone. Fariba, Layla's mother, is even in more worse condition after the funeral thing. She is sick and dull all the time and not ready to leave the bed. Layla is also upset for her brother, but at the same time she is grateful that at least Tariq is alive. Fariba only thinks about her sons all the time, and she don't even care about Layla at all. A year later, 11-year-old Layla is watching the last of the Soviet forces leaving Kabul. The year is now 1992. Their victory in war makes Fariba out of depression. She rises from bed early now, begins cooking and everything correctly. Now war has broken out again. The sound of bombs and gunfire is now common in Kabul. Things are getting so bad that Layla can't walk out on streets without Tariq. Add on to this, Tariq tells Layla that he bought a gun to protect her. The two share their first kiss and move on. Due to wars, Tariq tells Layla that he is leaving for Pakistan with his family. Hearing this, Layla starts crying and Tariq consoles her. And this thing leads them to make love. After this, Layla and Tariq part ways, and Tariq promises Layla that he will come back for her soon. Suddenly, Fariba, Layla's mom, agreed to leave Afghanistan too. Now it's the day when they are supposed to leave Afghanistan. Layla is outside loading luggage into the car and her parents are packing inside. Layla suddenly hears a whistle sound of rocket in the sky that has hit the house, killing her parents in front of her. Layla is speechless and knocked out. Layla is so badly injured and she survives somehow, and as she opens her eyes, she sees 2 figures caring for her. Now part 3. Layla finally regains her senses and realizes that it is Maryam and Rashid taking care of her. Now Layla feels so bad over the loss of her parents. Rashid and Maryam decides to look after Layla further. However, Maryam is confused on this extra nice behavior of Rashid towards Layla. Then one day a man named Abdul Sharif came and meets Layla. He tells her that he recently went to Pakistan and informed that Tariq and his family have died. After listening this, Layla gets numb and devastated. After few days, Rashid finally reveals that he wants to make Layla his second wife as he wants the son anyhow. Immediately, Maryam goes to Layla's room and tells the intention of Rashid towards her. Upon discovering that she is already pregnant with Tariq's child and Tariq is no more, Layla agrees to his proposal in order to protect herself and the baby, giving birth to a girl named Aziza, whom Rashid rejects for being a girl. After watching Rashid's attention going towards Layla for the first time in life, Maryam felt a strange jealous towards Layla. Rashid praises Laila more and insults Maryam more often, calling her harami. One day Rashid runs into Maryam's room and abusing and beating over her, and Laila grabs him and somehow saves Maryam from him. After that night there is a good bond between Laila and Maryam. The tension between them disappears and they both share a good bond between them. Then one night Laila tells about her plan to escape to Pakistan with Aziza, and she wants Maryam to come along with them. Now it's the day of their planned escape in order to get rid of Rashid and his abusers. So there was a law that forbids women from traveling without a male. Therefore Laila approaches a young man telling him that her husband has died and she needs to get to Pakistan. She introduces Maryam as her mother to this man. However, the man, instead of helping them, he reports them to authorities and they contacted Rashid, telling the whole drama. After this, Rashid locks both of them in separate rooms. Now it's the year 1996. A new military called the Taliban has entered. They introduces lots of restrictions immediately, including the ban on films, books, paintings, music, and so on. Women are not allowed to go out without man. If they do so they will be beaten very badly. After a while, Laila gets pregnant again, and this time obviously with Rashid's child. This time Laila gives birth to a son and his name is Zalmai. Zalmai loves his mother but he admires his father more. Now it's the year 2000 and Rashid becomes more violent and abusive towards Laila and Maryam. The family has to sell everything including TV to get some money and survive. Then Maryam decides to take help from Jalil for the first time. She calls in Herat and came to know that Jalil has been dead for years. The condition gets more worse and then Rashid decides to send Aziza to a nearby orphanage because they can't afford her more. Though Laila is devastated due to this, but she don't have any option. Then one day Laila notices a man standing at the front door. After a few minutes she realizes that it's Tariq. Soon she realizes that the man, the Abdul Sharif, was fake who informed Laila about Tariq's death. Laila tells Tariq that Aziza is his daughter and she informs him that Aziza is currently in an orphanage. Tariq is overjoyed and he wants to meet Aziza. Later that day, Rashid returns home and Zalmai tells him about Tariq's visit. Rashid runs toward Laila and hits her in the face with his belt. Laila tries to fight back but he was unstoppable. Then something unusual happens. Maryam joins the fight, pulling Rashid's hair. She somehow got the courage and ran towards the tool shed in the backyard and grabs the shovel. She enters the room and hits him in the temple as he turns around. Maryam knows that he will kill both of them if she doesn't do something about it. So she ends Rashid's life. After this, Maryam remains calm but Laila panics. They both decide to move the body to the tool shed so Zalmai doesn't see it. Next day, Maryam tells Laila that she must go to Pakistan with Tariq and Aziza, but Maryam couldn't join them as she has to stay and take the punishment. Laila is crushed and she cries in Maryam's lap. After this, Maryam has been sent to a women's prison. Maryam stays at the prison for 10 days. After this, she is sent to a Ghazi stadium where she was executed in front of many people. So Maryam is no more. So this was all about today's video. Part 4 will be continued in the next video. Thank you.